Picture this: gleaming car lots across America, once buzzing with excitement, now eerily quiet. Rows of shiny SUVs sit untouched, gathering dust under the summer sun. Dealers who just a year ago were charging markups and laughing all the way to the bank are suddenly panicked, slashing prices, running emergency sales, and even cold calling customers they once ignored. So, what happened? The short answer: a perfect storm of bad timing and economic pressure. Interest rates soared, making monthly payments painfully high. Seniors on fixed incomes could no longer afford the inflated prices that dominated the market in 2022-2024. On top of that, automakers flooded the market with too many SUVs, thinking the buying frenzy would never end. But when the bubble popped in early 2025, the crash was brutal. For the first time in decades, dealers are begging seniors to step in. Why? Because seniors still represent one of the largest groups of car buyers in America. Reliable, cash-ready, and often in need of vehicles suited for comfort and safety. And now, with SUVs piling up, seniors are suddenly in the driver's seat, literally and figuratively. This isn't just about cars, it's about leverage. Imagine walking onto a lot and seeing price tags slashed by 70%, with managers practically pleading for you to take the keys. The tables have turned, and seniors are finally holding the upper hand in an industry that used to squeeze every dime from them. But here's the shocking part: the discounts may look like once-in-a-lifetime deals, yet some come with strings attached. Before you sign anything, you need to understand why dealers are so desperate and how seniors became the unexpected saviors of the car market crash. Walk into any dealership today, and you'll notice who's being targeted most aggressively. Seniors. Not first-time buyers, not young families, but retirees and older drivers. Why? Because seniors are the one group that still holds something incredibly valuable in a shaky economy: cash and stability. And you see, many younger buyers are buried under student loans, rent hikes, and rising costs of living. They depend heavily on financing, and with interest rates shooting sky high, most have been priced out of the new car market altogether. Dealers know this. They've seen young buyers vanish, leaving their showrooms emptier than ever before. But seniors? They're different. Many own their homes outright, have retirement savings, and prefer to buy cars without massive loans. Dealers see them as the last hope to keep the lights on. In fact, some dealerships are rolling out special senior appreciation sales, not out of kindness, but out of survival. There's also another angle. SUVs are uniquely appealing to older drivers. They sit higher off the ground, making it easier to get in and out. They offer more safety features, space for grandkids, and a sense of security on the road. Dealers know this, and that's why they're practically begging seniors to consider buying them. But make no mistake, this isn't generosity. It's a calculated move. Seniors have become the lifeline of the car industry in 2025. Without them, dealerships risk bankruptcy as unsold SUVs pile up like unwanted inventory in a collapsing market. So yes, seniors are being courted harder than ever. But before rushing to take the bait, it's important to know exactly what's driving this frenzy of SUV discounts. Because the oversupply problem is bigger than anyone admits, and it's about to reshape the entire car market. Imagine going to a grocery store where every single aisle is filled with just one thing: cereal. Dozens of brands all stacked to the ceiling, with nobody to buy them. That's exactly what happened in the car market with SUVs in 2025. For years, automakers bet big on the SUV craze. Families loved them, young professionals wanted them, and seniors appreciated their comfort and safety. So, manufacturers pumped billions into SUV production, convinced the demand would last forever. But here's the problem. When the economy slowed and interest rates shot up, buyers disappeared almost overnight. What was left? A mountain of SUVs nobody could afford. Now, dealerships are drowning in inventory. Some lots have 2 years' worth of unsold SUVs just sitting there. Each day those cars sit idle. Their value drops, costing dealers thousands. It's like watching a sinking ship take on more water with every passing month. This oversupply has turned into sheer desperation. Dealers are doing things they never imagined, offering 70% markdowns, free maintenance packages, and even buy one, get one style promotions just to move metal. In some cases, they're practically willing to take a loss because holding on to the cars is worse than letting them go cheap. And here's where seniors come in. Dealers know older buyers are less likely to wait years for EV infrastructure to catch up or gamble on untested car tech. SUVs are familiar, comfortable, and practical. The result? Seniors are being treated like VIPs with red carpet offers and unprecedented discounts. But before you think it's all good news, there's a catch. Dealers are also hiding behind flashy sales tactics to protect their profits. The discounts are real, yes, but so are the tricks. Now here's where things get tricky. On the surface, those giant banners screaming 70% off look like a dream come true. But dealerships aren't charities. They're businesses fighting to survive. And when dealers are desperate, they often turn to clever, and sometimes sneaky, tactics to protect their profits, especially when targeting seniors. One of the most common tricks? Add-ons. You might walk in expecting a $20,000 SUV after discount, only to find thousands quietly tacked on for protection packages, extended warranties, or fancy-sounding fees like dealer prep. Suddenly, that amazing deal isn't so amazing anymore. Another tactic is the bait and switch. Dealers advertise a few SUVs at shockingly low prices to get seniors into the showroom, but once you arrive, you're told, "Sorry, that one's already sold, but we have this other model," which of course costs a lot more. Many seniors not wanting to waste the trip end up settling for a pricier option. Then there's the trade-in trap. Dealers might offer 70% off a new SUV but slash the value of your old car to make up the difference. They'll shower you with compliments. "Oh, you're such a loyal customer, we'll take care of you," while quietly cutting thousands from your trade-in's worth. Finally, dealers sometimes use emotional urgency. Phrases like, "This deal ends today," or "You'll never see prices this low again," are designed to pressure seniors into rushing a decision. It's psychological and it works, unless you know how to spot it. The truth is, seniors can get incredible deals right now, but only if they walk in prepared, ask the right questions, and don't let the pressure tactics win. Here's the million-dollar question. If SUVs are really going for 70% off, should seniors rush to the dealership or stay far away? The answer isn't as simple as yes or no. It depends on timing, needs, and how carefully you navigate the fine print. On the one hand, these deals are real opportunities. If you've been driving the same car for 10-15 years and truly need an upgrade, there's never been a better moment. Seniors can finally get high comfort, feature-packed SUVs, lane assist, backup cameras, heated seats, for a fraction of what younger buyers paid just a year ago. For those on fixed incomes, that kind of saving is life-changing. But here's the flip side. Some of these SUVs are part of a bigger market problem. With the rise of EVs and changing fuel standards, many discounted models could lose value faster than expected. What looks like a bargain today might not hold up in a few years. Add in hidden dealer fees and a dream deal can quickly become a financial headache. So, what's the smart move? If you're a senior who drives often, plans to keep the SUV long-term, and can pay mostly in cash, this is the golden window to buy. Just remember, never rush. Compare offers, read contracts twice, and bring along a trusted friend or family member who knows the game. If you don't urgently need a car, though, waiting could be even better. The oversupply crisis isn't ending tomorrow. In fact, analysts predict more price cuts as 2025 goes on. Seniors who stay patient might see even sweeter deals roll out. In short, the crash flipped the script. For once, seniors have the power. Use it wisely, and you can drive away with the deal of a lifetime. If you found this video helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with a friend or family member who's thinking about buying a car in 2025. And if you want to stay ahead of hidden dealer tricks, make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell. We've got more insider car market updates coming your way, and trust me, you won't want to miss the next one.